Alrighty, we are live on Twitch, live on YouTube. There we go. Sweet. Yeah, we had a lot of issues in our stream yesterday, so should have hopefully had a bunch of those fixed by now. Sweet. We opened the chat as well. Awesome. Hope everyone's having a decent day. It looks like I have chat finally. There was zero chat yesterday. It was pretty rough. And yeah, we have a pretty exciting day so far. We have another chance to finish first. Our day one was pretty good yesterday. I did 6 triples. Over here. Yeah, I was the last 6 in the entire league to attack. So it was pretty nice to nail all of them. Today we did have a couple mishaps, including a 1-star, which was unfortunate. This basically happened because the fireball was missed. Everything else in the setup was pretty spot on. Like, he used sneaky goblins here to grab the CC, and then a couple loons to trigger the rage spell towers. And then what happened was he missed the fireball. It's pretty unfortunate. And honestly, it wasn't the worst mistake. Like, anybody could have done that. So, Mama, what's going up, dude? Hope you're doing alright. You are... yeah, it's telling me that's your first time chatting. It's pretty cool. Stream looks good. Awesome. Yeah, honestly, I spent a long time trying to make sure that this setup was on point. But yeah, if I get 6 triples here, we finish day 1 in first. And I want to get going right away because obviously there's... time is limited right now. My plans for each of these bases are actually pretty simple, so I don't think that 40 minutes is like not enough time. Didn't know you wore a hearing aid. Yeah, it's a cochlear implant. I've had it like my whole life, so I can pretty much hear the same as everyone else. I'm filling out the war CC for day 3 on my phone, and then after that I'm ready to start hits. AM stream kind of crazy. Yeah, it's actually 4:30 in the morning for me right now. Yeah, I've completely thrown my schedule out the window this week. It's been a busy week for me, to say the least. And Jerry, what's going on, dude? And yeah, I finally got the chat working properly. Yesterday, I completely unlisted the whole stream because it was kind of a mess. But I did get to save the gameplay footage, which is nice. I'll be able to show you guys the 6 triples I did yesterday. Got the 1-star. This was a fairy kiss. I already shared the replay, so you can just rewind a bit. It was just a fireball miss, and the only way to recover 2 stars with the way that he did it was to send pretty much the king into the town hall. That That was like the only way, but what happened was he dropped his king on this side here, and his warden went down pretty quickly after, so but by the time he realized he needed to recover it, he was already overcommitted on the attack, and so it unfortunately ended in a 1-star. It really wasn't the worst mistake. Like, I feel like anybody could have made the same mistake. That's how I feel about that. Yeah, it is 4:30 in the morning. It is. But I woke up at 1 a.m. I went to bed a little early last night. Or yesterday, I should say. I went to bed early. Slept about 7 hours. I'm feeling pretty refreshed. I just gotta get the hits done. The only thing that's holding me back right now is I'm filling the war CC for day 3. I'm doing that on my phone. Check my YouTube streams to make sure those are going properly. There's a chance they're not, so I have to make them public. There we go. It should show up live on YouTube now. Sweet. Hey, what's going on, dude? Yeah, I see you now. I see YouTube is finally on. And, yeah, we are good to go now. You like the atmosphere with the music? It was awesome. Sweet. Okay. It is basically time to start the hits. I'm gonna just quickly fill the last of the CC. Alrighty, it looks like we're ready for day 3. We should be. We got base packs today, so hopefully it goes well. Hopefully. We already had a nice day 1. I gotta say, day 1 was crazy. The team that we defended was pretty serious. I don't think I want to bring the Duke here. Honestly, I think the RC can do just fine. Let's go for this. It looks like I'm running the Prince on the Phoenix. That's kind of a mistake. Kind of. Let's just say I didn't intend for that, but I think I should be okay. we should be good. I completely missed the order. But it looks like we're good. I got a little nervous. I don't know why. But I think it was a pretty solid approach. Pretty solid approach overall. Too easy, I know, right? Yeah, there wasn't much left in the end, I'll say that. I definitely wish I had a little more. But it's one down. Okay, switch. Now this base here, I have to shoot the queen from the side because of the angle with the sweepers. This guy, he put the lab like one tile away from the very edge of the very corner of the base, and so that side's not gonna work. I think I would prefer to put my queen on this side if it was possible. But maybe it's good to actually do it on this side anyway because of how I can distract the Ricos and the Duke with totem spells. And Bhujia's clan, hello, it's good to see you. It looks like my YouTube comments are showing up twice. I don't know how to fix that. But yeah, happy Holi. We don't celebrate that here in the US, but I do wish you guys a great holiday. Let me make sure I have exactly what I need. Because I'm thinking about bringing the Duke, especially for this area here with the multi-archers. Like, I feel like the Duke can do just fine, you know? Like, basically just run around unimpeded in this area. But my plan was to send the RC to go into here. Pretty much. I think I'm gonna bring the Duke, actually. Mainly because of the clan castle and these ground bows here. It might actually just be better to bring the Duke. Alright, let's go for it. I could have brought a Quake to deal with some of the builders in the core that I get with the arrow, but I didn't think to do that. Honestly, I don't think it's 100% necessary. But I do get both sweepers, as I predicted, which is very nice. These Teslas might be a big issue, actually. Especially if they pull my Dragon Riders. That would be really bad. Now I send the Duke. Where's my prince? I don't see my prince. He's kind of far. Far from all the drama in the core. There's a good orb. I think I got this. It's looking pretty finished. My heroes are low, but I still have a Duke with his ability. and the phoenix, and a totem. Super easy. And that's 2 down. Very nice. I think I forgot to hang on. This was harder than the last one. It was a better base, I think. Definitely a better base. The only thing about the first base, like the first base wasn't terrible, it was just that I see it everywhere. And so I knew that approach was good. Now this is definitely a base I need the Duke for. Most definitely. At least that's what I had in my mind when I first saw it. It's just that this time I think the Duke needs the Phoenix. Especially if he ends up on his own over here, dealing with the Prince and the Revenge Tower. It would be good if he had a Phoenix. Like, obviously I'll do what I can to keep him alive with the totems, but that sweeper. I'm just really hoping the Queen and the Siege Barracks can do a good job of basically clearing all of this. That's really what I'm hoping. Should be good. Check Discord, send you message. Why chat sending double message? Oh, you know why? You actually know why that's happening? I would appreciate if you helped me figure that out. Because I'm pretty sure it's the fact that I'm running 2 live feeds at once on YouTube. But yeah, having the Phoenix here is just perfect, isn't it? Yeah, there's only one base where I have something totally different planned. I think it's this one. Yeah, I want to do a fireball in this base. I feel like I'm gonna do fireball meteor golems because of the way that they hop the walls. That's boring but crazy cool. Okay. Number 9. Alrighty. I missed the arrow, but it's okay. Not the hugest mistake, really. don't have any good answer for this multi-inferno. Unfortunately, that's really causing me an issue. My Prince ability is about to get forced. Oh, I need the Duke to hard carry here. With a good stun, that's alright. That's gonna be enough to finish it because he has the Phoenix. So it should be another easy triple. Ben Yazzie, you said hi. It's good. I can see that my stream is lagging out. So if you guys see that it's lagging out, let me know. Well played, thank you. Another easy triple. There's still 3 left to get through. We'll be ahead of the clan in first place by, I think, about 3 stars. Is that right? 3 or 4 stars. Ashish, what's going on? It's good to see you again. Do I remember you? I do. Most definitely. It's been a while because I'm not too active streaming, but this week I do plan to stream all my hits. There's a bit of lag. I'm not sure why that is. I can see it like from my laptop. Just trying to do some diagnostics here. Hopefully that fixes it. I'm not 100% sure it will, but I think I did something that'll help. But yeah, my plan here is with the arrow to try to grab both of those air defenses. It's awkward because I have to shoot the army camp at an angle, if that makes sense. And I think here I'm definitely going to bring the RC. Definitely gonna bring the RC. Really the key of getting a easy triple here is to use the overgrowth properly. You want to separate the multi-inferno from the ray shower. You can control the rest of these defenses pretty easily with totems. But the multi-inferno, you have to make sure that however you use the overgrowth, that these two don't overlap, if that makes sense. Apart from that, it should be a pretty easy attack. Okay, let's go for this. This one, if everything goes like how I think it'll go in my head, then it should be a pretty fast triple. I missed the arrow, but the giant's going to be able to grab the air defense that I missed, which is definitely ideal. We're off to an ideal start. Send the RC. There's a split happening here, and it's a little early on the healing tome. So now the key is to make sure I really get this overgrowth right. I think now is good for that. Hopefully the prince goes there. That is nice. This is gonna be done fast. Yeah, it looks like a 75-second triple, I think. 76-second triple. It's pretty nice. And only just a couple hits left. Which arm are you using in Legends? I'm using something totally different. This is actually what I'm using in Legends. It's with the Duke. And I gotta be honest, I don't love the fact that I'm relying on the Duke right now. Didn't this clan get 44 in the first round? They did. We were expecting a better performance from them, but they did 6 fails on us, that's a lot for Champ 1. Like, I feel like more than 80% of Champ 1 clans will beat 39 stars. So, I mean, I can't say, too much because I didn't like watch the replays. So, I'll probably watch them later today and figure out what exactly went wrong for them. This is definitely a base I want the fireball. I have E-Titans loaded here, but actually, you know what I want here is Meteor Golems. So I'm gonna come up with a Meteor Golem army really quick. Oh. That was my watch talking. Let me see which one of these I can delete. Okay. This is for with Meteor Golems. Use the rocket spears or the flick. I think both are good. I'm probably gonna bring the flick because of the rage tower. I'm definitely gonna spend a super trooper, aren't I? To make this happen. Let's see. Looks pretty balanced, right? 3 headhunters. I could totally get rid of like the ice golem and the headhunters and add a fifth meteor golem. But if the fireball lands, then 4 should be more than enough. And Mark Low Israel said hi. Hi. Welcome to the stream, bro. I'm trying to figure out why it just said hi. That might be from the shorts, right? Today is my first day streaming on YouTube Shorts. Oh, you started speaking, is that Russian? I don't speak Russian. This should be good for spells. Oh, I don't know why, but I feel like I need an ice block. I won't have a skeleton, but I think that should be okay. And then we're to run in the CC. Something like this will work, I think. Because I can use that in either a troop launcher or a log launcher. Alright, that's a pretty basic army. This should work. The only thing I need is for the fireball to land. This is what I was talking about. For sure I need to drop these super troops. Oh, I didn't change the CC. Glad I caught that. The only thing that could really be bad is if there's Teslas and skeletons. I think I'm gonna bring a furnace. A furnace, that should work, right? Alright, we're in. And Matrix, what's going on, dude? It's good to see you. No Teslas, which I don't know, but that's highly unusual. I need the Warden to grab at least that mortar. Yeah, that's good. I sent both of my headhunters, which was kind of a waste, honestly. Okay. Yeah, my plan now is to send the king and the RC on the other side. I kind of want to start the queen. Yeah, I'm essentially going to split the base. I completely also forgot about the furnace, but it's because I was looking for traps. My healers are screwed, but it's okay. Everything else has gone well enough that I feel okay. gonna use a freeze over close by the bomb tower. Or the bomb hive, I should call it. And the flake. And that should be good for a triple, with plenty of time to spare. Glad I went for something legitimate rather than just a dragon spam. And look, the Duke is still alive, because the Frosty has been slowing him down this whole time. It's funny. Well, another easy triple done, and now just one more. It's 5 down. And I only have a few minutes to go in for the last one, so I better just go right into it. Who needs healers, right? Yeah, with a plan like that. Honestly. Yeah, the fireball was amazing. I agree with you on that. Really, the trick with pulling fireball off like that is to have plan for traps. That's really the only thing you need to keep in mind. My phone is logged onto this account, so I gotta switch out. Swagged queen ability, it was swag. With a fireball like that, of course there's gonna be some swag, right? Man, the only thing I don't like here is that I'm basically starting on the town hall with everything, and there's a max level hero bell. So the fact that I have a poison is really gonna be my only justification for sending everything in this corner. That's really it. The arrow's gonna go through the gold mine and get the sweepers and maybe a couple air defenses, maybe. But I'm really just trying to get the sweepers. And then I think I'm gonna send the RC kind of just in this area. Honestly, if all goes well here with the dragons, then wherever I send the RC pretty much won't matter. One poison should be good, right? And at least with this approach I have planned that no matter what happens, I'm gonna get 2 stars, at least. And I do get both air defenses and both sweepers, which is nice. Overgrowth right here. That should be okay. Okay, let's drop the RC here. My prince is not cooperating too much, but it's okay. This army is pretty strong. It's looking like a 6 triple done for us. With a swag orb. Nice and easy. And yeah, that's another clean day done. It's a bummer about these misses, I'll say, but we do finish today in first in our group. We're actually second on percentage to this team that we defeated yesterday. And yeah, we have day 3 starting soon, so. And I did fill out the war CC. I'm just gonna double check on my phone. I don't want to get sniped on the stream either. But yeah, our war CC is ready. Casually hit 6 triples in 40 minutes when I had my heart pounding over an attack. Yeah, I feel you, bro. But I remember a few years ago when I was like only doing like one account in the champ leagues, it was the same thing. I think it's different when you have only like one attack, because you tend to really psych yourself out over the plan or the approach. But when you have 6, you typically end up using the same thing on a lot of accounts, and especially after doing so many attacks, you get a good idea for which bases are good for you. But it also helps the fact I'm picking the bases first this time. That hasn't been a thing in a while, actually. I usually take the last 6 bases, like whatever everybody doesn't want. Yeah, Milo and Art help with it, yeah. You guys should finish first, I hope. It's a pretty solid group. And it's funny because there's no Town Hall 18s, but I still think you guys are going to promote. Go for Legends hits. I want to pick the bases first when day 3 starts. And Zaki clashing, hello, it's good to see you. I'm going to see if I can figure out how to turn off this double chat problem that I have. Give me a second. Let's go CWL attacks. I don't want to do day 3 yet. I don't want to. I just did 6 triples, and I feel like if I end up going for 6 more right away, that I will, I'll implode. Honestly. Okay, here's day 3. I remember leaving this base for somebody and they failed on it. I don't remember exactly when that was. I just remember that's a thing that happened. What about this base here? Oh, I recognize this base. I recognize that base. I don't know if I'm gonna choose it, but I'm gonna fix the chat later, honestly. Oh, this is a good base for me. Oh, I would definitely triple that. Hey, George. My cat's just came into my room. This might be another good base for me, because bases that are islanded like this, which have like Revenge Tower, Multi-Inferno just islanded, are actually typically easy for air spam. You're gonna leave, that's cool, bro. I appreciate you hanging out for at least the day 2 hits I did. Somebody needs to go for a fireball in this base, but I'm gonna leave a note about the sweeper. is another good base for Fireball. These guys don't even look like they're trying on defense. Like, they just have crafting huts selected. I'm not exactly sure what their plan is for this week, but obviously it's not going well for them. This is another good base for me. Oh, this is like especially good for the Duke. You could just drop the Duke in this corner and ice block him when the invis goes off. And then he'll clear this whole thing. Like, maybe he needs ability in case that he gets aggroed by the king first. But if he gets aggroed by the prince first, then taking him down first should mean that he can sustain long shot and the multi-inferno. I might take this base. Actually, now that I'm making a bunch of comments about it. But yeah, after I flag these bases, I'm going to go for some Legend League. I kind of want to leave that number 10 base for someone else as well. Really, the only bad thing about this base is the fact there's 2 Raged Multi-Infernos here in the Raged Bomb Hive. Like, that's... But as long as you have, like, free spells, it's generally pretty easy to overcome those. Zalo, hello. What's going on, dude? It's been a while. You haven't caught my stream in a while because I haven't been streaming in a while. So... This base can be tricky for air. But yeah, I do plan to be streaming every day this week. You guys will see me from day 1 through 7. But unfortunately, I had to unlist my day 1 stream because it was a kind of a mess. Yesterday, a streamer told me to marry my girlfriend fast because she's my Clash girlfriend. That's funny. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of girls that play Clash, but we have a few in our clan. We have a few girls. Yeah, I mean, look at that bomb hive, man. That's just terrible. If we don't get 45 stars on these guys, I think I'll genuinely be disappointed. The other clans, I didn't mind it so much because they actually had good bases. But these guys don't even have good bases. I genuinely feel like I could triple all these. I'm not worried about picking bases anymore all of a sudden. It's just this one I would leave for somebody else. This whole island of court will absolutely murder dragons, especially because dragons have a tendency to go around, you know? You would have to overgrowth it a bunch, but even if you did, you still have to worry about like triggering the rage spell tower. It's just kind of a nightmare base for dragons. But it's pretty easy to come up with another plan for this base. Like with Fireball, you could definitely make something pretty cool happen there. Personally, what I would do on this base is just put an arrow through the lab and get both of these air defenses and then zap out this sweeper. And then just send a bunch of dragons over here. And I think that would clear it pretty easily. Yeah, this base, the only issue is that it has the Smasher. Smasher is actually pretty strong against dragons, especially against dragon riders. One thing I've seen people doing is putting Super Valkyries in the CC, because the Super Valkyrie will oftentimes like move ahead of Smasher and die first, and then when you have a Rage Smasher just going ham on your army, your attack will fall apart pretty fast. This backside is also dangerous for dragons. It might be a good idea to leave this for some ground army, especially like someone that can just do something simple like put a fireball in that multi-inferno. They'll be able to walk the base with any ground army. This base is easy for air too, as long as you zap the sweepers. Okay, let's go for some Legend League. Kinda wanna just chill out now. This is the wrong request, actually. Yeah, yesterday was not great. I was doing a bunch of 1-stars with the Duke. I'm not proud of that, honestly. Especially because a couple days ago I did 320 with this army. I just hate seeing these multis. They look dangerous. Yeah, I already have kind of a plan for how this is gonna go down. I missed the sweeper, but it's okay. I don't mind that actually. Not the sweeper, I meant the air defense on the other side. And then the Duke here. He's gonna get aggro by the queen, which is actually good for me. I should be good now, right? So it's looking pretty smooth. I still also have a Prince and Duke ability, so the base is kind of finished. It looks like I got plenty of swag here too. Two swag hero abilities and a bunch of swag spells. Very nice. And Scion, hello. Did you send me, is that a player tag? I gotta check what that is. Let's see. It was over the winter, but I caught a few of your streams and now I'm a regular listener of lo-fi. That's awesome. Yeah, I love lo-fi. It's good for focus, isn't it? And it's also good for chilling. MV Rook, hello. Good to see you. I'm just glad that I finally have my overlay sorted with the chat. Oh, and then look at defense. This is just pitiful, isn't this? 2 days ago I had good defense, but then in the past 2 days everyone's tripling. Having 2 sausage, egg, and cheese breakfast sandwiches. I slept for 13 hours and I'm starving. I feel you, bro. Today I slept like for the longest I've slept in a while, and that was 8 hours. Every day for the past couple weeks I've just been sleeping like 4 or 5 hours because I'm just so busy with work. I woke up today and I was feeling like crazy refreshed. I don't want to watch the defenses live because I'm not sure that if we're gonna change our bases yet. I don't want us to get sniped, but if anyone is gonna attack, I'm gonna check. OMG, you are online, but the game screen is blurry. Like, you mean it's lagging? And hey, yeah, it's good to see you. Alok Pendi, hello. Yeah, it's been a while. I was live yesterday, but I had a bunch of issues with the chat, so I couldn't interact with YouTube. He's got 2 stars, but people in the chat are saying that his warden died and that it's gonna fail, which is good. From what I see on my screen, it looks like the screen is looking okay. It's laggy, but colors are not clear, it's white. Huh. I might have a fix for that. Okay, so my plan here is to send the Duke in this corner, and he should hopefully walk his way towards the town hall, and then the arrow's gonna go through both those sweepers. Hopefully. Okay, I'm kind of wasting time here, and it does, which is nice. Start the Dragon Riders here. And the Duke. And of course the Prince. He's kind of important, right? Now the only thing here is that I don't have a plan for the Multi-Infernos. I mean, I guess unfortunately my whole army is just following me. It looks like we have this under control. Decently under control. My Duke ability was forced, wasn't it? So now I gotta make sure he doesn't die here. He does, but it's fine. Looks like we have the base on lockdown. Let's see. When's the next time you're streaming? Will it be daytime for the USA? Actually, bro, I'm in Vegas, and it's 5:30 in the morning. So, I kind of stream like random times. I don't think it'll be in the daytime. My next stream. Apparently he failed. He failed with 97%, which is... Okay, we can watch a defense of one of my bases because I can just change it. I had the perfect CC for Meteor Golems, especially now that the Mini Warden is dead and the Queen ability got forced there. That was a perfect interception by the CC, and now the Warden's dead. This is gonna be a defense too, and it might even just be 1-star if this log doesn't deliver. Yeah, the log launcher is open. And his RC's in the trap, which is nice. He's gonna get hit by the bomb hive, I think, without the fox. This is gonna 1-star, I think. Let's see. Oh, maybe he gets 2 stars here. Oh, but his RC just died. He could have saved her with the spells he has. He has 2 invis. This looks like 2 stars. He might have disconnected. No, he didn't actually. He's still attacking, just not using his spells. That's unusual. It's gonna time fill. At best, that's a time fill. Okay. Let's move on here. Okay. I guess the question is where to put the Duke, because I don't want to put him into the Monolith. It might be good to just send him into the enemy Queen. It's kind of tough though, this base. There's no good pathing into the core. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. This. Get an arrow hopefully for 2 air defenses. That's good. That sets up the Duke as well, which is nice. And then I'm pretty much planning to put all of my my Dragon Riders over here. And then the Duke. Hopefully get a nice warden ability. That's about as good as I could get for the timing of all my troops. This sweeper though is kind of annoying. I think I got this though. I'm gonna use the Duke ability when the overgrowth wakes up. Like now. And that should be good for a triple here. Another triple. No misses today yet in this entire stream. And I've been streaming like an hour already. I mean, I haven't done like a ton of attacks, but there's still no misses yet. 2 swipe crease. And of course defense is just pathetic. Be back, hello. Appreciate you guys hanging out. I was wondering, I thought I'd just send a request because it says I have 2 minutes left on the timer, but actually that's because I'm on a 4-minute timer now. I do like that they added a 90% request timer reduction. I feel like nobody's been mentioning that. But that's something that they did. It's actually pretty cool that they did that. Especially with spam armies like this other one I've been using, like this one. You can request like every minute. You can literally finish attacks in a minute. Let's see how the other teams are doing so far. It looks like Angelic Remnant is doing okay. They have 6 hits done, and that team has Yada, and he's got 3 accounts. I'm pretty sure there's 2 here, but I'm pretty sure that there's a 3rd account playing in that clan. And these guys look good too. But I guess what's interesting is the fact that in day two, most of the teams that won on day 1 ended up losing, which is good for us. It's a nice fireball, and it looks like it landed on target too. I'm not sure if he was aiming like for the ricochet maybe. but where he landed it is also not bad. Like, you should still be able to triple. Especially because it disables the Giga Bomb. Now, I'm not a fan of starting the army this way. We definitely had a better chance to go, especially with Meteor Golems, to go behind the Fire Spitters and into the Town Hall early. So, I'm not saying this warrants a defense yet. Like, this can still triple, but it's just not how I would do it. Yakusoda is going to be hard. Yeah, those guys are pushers. I checked, and I was thinking that they're going to be a good opponent. And honestly, on day one, all the teams were looking good. Like, there wasn't a team that did any less than 40 stars. And so I think that our group is kind of stacked. Kind of. The Chinese clan that we defeated yesterday has a small fat hand. And I don't know if you know him, but he, back when we did the first Holland challenges, back in Town Hall 16, he was dominating all of them. There was a leaderboard to get a bunch of gems. Imagine demoting with like 340 stars. Is that real? Can that actually happen? That sounds like a nightmare. $340 stars in demoting is crazy. Yeah, I don't think this defends, but it definitely wasn't a great attack. It was like good enough for normal mode. At least I can change that base. If your group is stacked enough. Yeah, Clash of Clans did 44 stars on day one, so I was thinking they're going to be a tough opponent. And then they did 39 stars on us in day two. That was really it. And then, honestly, I think that we defeated the toughest clan on day one. That's how I honestly feel about this league. We definitely got a good league for us. Like, check this. This is last month's leaderboard, and he finished, like, global rank 34. And I'll show you here how we crushed his base. I think Faizi here went for an Angry Jelly charge. I mean, it makes sense on this base because of just the way the defenses are here. I'm not sure he was expecting the strategy from us, or if he was trying to defend air or something. But you already know a nice fireball is about to happen. And yeah, with a good Angry Jelly charge like this, you don't need the Icebox Bomb because of all the buildings left behind. And yeah, at this point, the base is just gone, right? Should I go for an attack? I think I kind of want to go for one. You know what would be good here is the Duke for sure, because he can get a good stun here and pretty much stun all of this and pull the poison, and he can handle the poison because he has the fire heart, and he's gonna get pulled right in because of the queen, So this is definitely a nice base to drop the Duke on. Now, I guess the question is how I can get this arrow to get the sweeper, or if I should just bring 2 zaps, because if everything else goes well, then I'm pretty sure I'll have swag on top of 2 zaps. Yeah, I think I'm going to use my Dragon Rider army as well. This exact one. Are you hitting today or waiting until tomorrow again? I'm only thinking about doing 1 attack right now. I don't think that I want to do all 6 right now. But really the only thing is that I think that all of their bases are really easy. This should be an easy 45 stars for us. I just kind of want to start putting pressure, if that makes sense, because it doesn't look like any of our other clanmates are online right now. The hero bell is low level, so I don't expect a huge issue from that. Alright guys, are we ready for this? With level 11 baby dragons and inferno drags, we should be ready for this, I think. The only thing is the arrow. I don't have a good angle because of these walls. Like, the closest I could do is like dropping the queen in a corner where that she doesn't register the like walking around the walls yet, if that makes sense. So if I drop her like here and then insta press her ability, she should still get the arrow straight through. But of course I have to get the angle dead right. So I'm thinking dropping her like... it's pretty risky because I'm not 100% sure how she's going to walk around the walls and if that'll screw up my arrow or not. But I'm willing to take a risk. Let's go. Okay. Alright. And yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about with the arrow. Got exactly what I wanted there, which is just fabulous. Send the Duke. I'm probably gonna press this ability soon. Like now. I just lost my queen. Because of negligence, essentially. I might be cooked. So let me just be a little careful here. I think I am cooked. Because I have no idea how I'm going to handle this, this enemy RC. Maybe it wasn't the best attack, but it's going to triple. Like, this clearly would have failed in Legends. Most clearly. Hey, please, check out my base. I'm kind of a new player. I'll check out your base. I don't mind doing that. Alright, but yeah, you guys can see now why I don't like to do a bunch of hits back to back. You know, I'm glad I tripled that, but that felt kind of close. Let's see, 3 stars. A nice 3, isn't it? Sukuna. Yeah, this definitely looks like a new village. I do like that you're rushing. I think that even if it looks like this, that rushing is still good. I know that's like the exact opposite of what you would expect to hear from a clan leader, but the game is totally different now. We're way past the days where rushing is like totally bad. It's actually okay now. Let's see. Looks like Amireza flagged a few. He flagged 2. Okay, let's just go for Legend League. Yeah, once this account is done with Legend League hits, I'm gonna call it good on the stream. I don't want to do a crazy ton of Legends. Okay. My plan here is a little risky, but I'm gonna go for it. I missed the sweeper, but it's fine. I do need the sweeper to be distracted once I get the Duke in this area working. Yeah, I knew that. This might not be a good hit, actually. I have a feeling this will fail. I'm just gonna overgrowth. It's technically not a good overgrowth, but we can't get into technicalities right now. I need this prince to go down. Enemy prince. I should hopefully have 3 stars here, but if I can get a good orb, that might be enough. This might have done it for me. And yes, it did. Very nice, 4 triples done. We're still on track here for 320, which is nice. Very nice. I don't actually know these people I'm attacking. I yesterday screwed up my rank with this offense that I did. And I did it on the stream yesterday, and I was having a bad stream, so it's completely unlisted now. If you guys wanted to see what happened, then you couldn't, even if you did. But I will show you guys in a video later this week my day 1 hits. I feel like the only tough opponent we have ahead now is this clan, Saints, because they're scoring high, and then Angelic Remnant because of Yada. If we can get through both those clans, which are day 4 and day 5, then we should be able to finish strong. And Rusu, hello, it's good to see you, man. You're one of my moderators, and it's good to have you back. I haven't seen a lot of people in a while because I haven't been too active with the stream. I'm gonna be active this week and hopefully going forward as well. Beyond that week, I'm involved now with an esports clan, so I'm looking forward to that as well. Now, this base can be tough in Legends. I tripled this in Clan War Leagues, but in Legends with an army like this, it's not exactly an easy base. Not exactly. My plan for the Duke is to try to send him into the Town Hall. I think I'm gonna end up using some rocket loons to make that happen. So let's drop a siege barracks there. And then Queen and Arrow. It gets the sweeper, which is nice. Dragon Riders. 1 Inferno Drag there, and then 3 there. Is good. And then the Prince. Yeah, I was worried about those Inferno Drags going that way. Because now I don't think that the Duke will do much because he has the Royal Rampage. You don't want to have other air troops nearby. So let's put the Duke here instead with a totem. Should be able to get some value. And I think we're looking pretty good here, actually. Especially with a nice stun. I don't know, actually. All of a sudden, I'm a little skeptical now because of this revenge tower. Is it going to go down? It might not. Now I'm depending on the Duke. Multi-Inferno. Can the Phoenix get the multi with the Gigabomb in the way? I don't think it can. This might be 99. Seriously. Ah, 99. That's unfortunate. Let's go. Want to see some Clan War League attacks? Then you should rewind to the beginning of the stream, because I did 6 hits, and then I just did that one just now, but I don't want to do anymore. I'm saving those for the next stream later today. 99. Kind of unfortunate, but it's fine. It was a solid hit. I could have definitely done that in the previous day on that base that I attacked with the other army. I think it was this one. Or one of these at least. Yeah, this one. Essentially what I did was I just went for an arrow in this corner to get these 2 air defenses, and then I spammed everything into the clan castle behind the fire spitters, and it worked just fine. The attack was done in like less than 90 seconds. Overgrowth here with the sweeper. It was kind of a late overgrowth, honestly, but enough to triple. Okay, let's keep going. 3 hits left. I think this reset was somewhere in the top 1500. I'm not 100% sure if it was in the top 1000 because I went minus 80 yesterday, which is pretty horrendous. want to get an arrow to go through the sweepers, but I'm afraid that it's not best. Especially because I don't have a good answer for this whole area. I think actually I do. Let's see this. Okay. I think the flinger needs is it going to the revenge tower? I can already tell you I've completely screwed this up. I'm wasting totems now. Like, holy moly. Yeah, this is not going on. I'm just gonna go for the town hall. I honestly don't care now about getting 3 stars, because I already know I'm not. After that whole mishap with the flinger, it was probably just best to send the Duke down there. I don't know why I didn't think of that. The Queen's dead. My prince is dead. Now it's just gonna be the Duke, and he's gonna go to Phoenix because of the monolith. I guess the percent is fine considering how I completely wasted my siege machine and swagged an overgrowth. I'm still expecting something like plus 296 or better. Yeah, turns out that sending the Flame Flinger into the Revenge Tower is a bad idea. I've seen Stars do it, but I'm not Stars, so I should have just kept it simple and sent the Duke down there. Especially because I feel like he could handle it much more quickly with totem spells. Two hits left. I was gonna flip out and say this is the same base, but it's not. This one is actually much significantly easier. Because I have Queen Safety this time. And Poison Towers, which basically get negated by my Warden ability. So, really, I just need this arrow to grab both of those air defenses there. Let's drop a Siege Barracks. That's good. 2 totems, the Dragon Rares, Inferno Drags, Warden and Prince. Totem plus poison for the Clan Castle. And then Warden ability like now is good. Another totem there. I think I missed the Furnace with the poison somehow. Let's drop the Duke on this corner. And I think overgrowth like here is good. My army's getting melted because of this area here. I think that the Duke can handle it. Do I have faith in him? I do. That's a nice stun right there. And hopefully it's enough to triple. Hopefully. It might not be. Unfortunate. But still a decent percentage. I'm okay with that. No huge misses today. This will probably end now at like 285, I think. If I can triple my last hit. Something close to that. Hello, brother. It's good to see you. Welcome to my stream. I used to stream a lot more often, but with my work schedule, it's impossible to stream every day without basically turning into an insomniac. 90%. I'm going for 290 here if my last hit triples, which is okay. I noticed that the average of a lot of top 1,000 players is 290. Like a couple days ago when I did 320, I was checking the defense of all the players I was attacking, and I noticed that their average is around 285, 290 on offense. And that was from like a top 500 reset. And the other day on my other account, Chaos, I reset in the top 200. I saw a lot of good players, including Gaku. I might still have replays to show you. Yeah, I triple carry, JV, Tom Rula, Gaku. That was from the top 200. I'll show you guys those, at least a couple of those replays. And it was with this army too. This exact army. Okay. I'm already kind of nervous about this base. There's a good potential for the Duke in a lot of these corners, but I just feel like the Dragon Riders might run into some issues. My plan is for something kind of basic. Just a queen there with her arrow, and then a skeleton spell here, and the Duke. And then the Dragon Riders up the middle with the Prince. I'm hoping this goes through. He has witches in the CC. That's how I know for sure I'm cooked. What the heck is the Prince doing, bro? I was really hoping for better from the Prince. This might triple, but I'm a little worried about my Prince and why he's not actively cooperating. This is good for freeze though. Especially because I have meteor shooting still. Oh, this will triple. And that's plus 290. That's alright. It's not amazing. Like, I would like to have plus 300 or better. And Dunes, hello, it's good to see you, man. Haven't been on Twitch as much. Well, me neither. I haven't been live streaming. My last live stream was literally in the middle of last Clan War League. We were going for the leaderboard and then I kind of tossed. But today we have or not today, but this week we have another leaderboard shot. We have a nice lineup. And so far everything is going well. It's only day 3. But let's watch this defense here. This is a base that has been performing well, and I'm ready to at least share it with you guys because it's time for me to change my bases. If he gets the funnel right, which it doesn't look like he has. At first I thought that he was okay to get everything into the core, but now it looks like it's completely falling apart. But yeah, this base has been doing a great job this week. And there's clan castle troops there. He's gonna get the furnace, but he doesn't really have anything to secure the town hall. So I think he's finished here. Starting off with some nice defense. I think now they have 14 stars and 6 attacks. If that's right. Yeah, defense is going crazy for us this week. I'm not sure that it's because the clans we're going up against are just struggling in general, but this day 1 clan that we faced, these guys are amazing. They have made a name for themselves, at least to the point where I recognized them when we matched and we defeated them. I was also thinking Flex could be decent, but they lost day 1 and day 2 because Flex is somewhere, I think, okay, first of all, here's the clan we defeated on day 1. They finished last month rank 31. And then Flex is rank 100 from last month. They came second in their group, I think. And Rob, hello? What's going on? I've got the overlay a little messed up. It's showing both the messages. I might have to... I think I'm just gonna have to take care of that after the stream. And yeah, that's it. Honestly, I wish I could show you guys some more attacks, but it's not a good time for me at 6 a.m. I gotta get ready for work soon. And yeah, I'll be live again later today after reset. I don't think it'll be immediately a reset. It'll be an hour or 2 after reset. So if you guys have been watching this whole time, I appreciate you. Have a great day, and yeah.